G'day and welcome back to our German Sea Lion campaign in Hearts of Iron. We are going to be ready to go soon. We're going to wait until we have 100 divisions down here and we'll send them all in together. And we have a decent view of him. I don't think there's anybody else actually there, which is weird. He is at war with Japan though, so there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 divisions, and we're going to invade with 100. I think we should, well, 124. We should be able to handle it. Taking the port straight away because he's not defending it. It's a little weird, but I assume he'll run over pretty quickly. And he'll bring everybody else down here to the front line that we create. Alright. Did also notice we had 21 SS, so we're making 3 more to go into this division. Irish invaders could do other stuff. Alright, rocket engines ready, so we're going to start automatically producing them. Would like to push into this, but I think our infantry are going to be more important, so we're going to grab support weapon upgrades and all the rest of it. 60 days we get streamlined line, then infantry equipment we can start producing, and Focke-Wulfs. Comet sighted. The appearance of a comet in the sky has caused unrest amongst our people. Shocked the rural population and spotted this uniquely fast craft being developed with the utmost secrecy, but will soon be unveiled. This minor incident will only make its first formal appearance all the more impressive. The end is near. For our enemies, lose 1 stability, the vase falls over. Love it. Haven't actually had that event before. Although I don't think we got that far with the other gem campaign, did we? Didn't make the rockets. Alright, let's take a look. There is 1 rocket there now. 4 up there. 4 in there. Oh yeah, making them nice and fast. So, we'll keep them... Well, should we? Yeah. Guess we might as well start these now. Send them all to Scotland and Northern Ireland. But... one of them can't reach. One in Munster. Can't reach anywhere. Okay. But we'll set them to normal operations. I assume all of these would reach. We're going to be bombing the crap out of southern England anyway. Where else did we make them? Just the 3 there. There's the other one. He can't reach. Alright, thought that might be a bit far for him. Once the rocket, not the rocket size, but the rocket tech is upgraded, they'll be able to reach further. Right, over here in southern England, we go ahead and bomb buildings, infrastructure and industry, which we'll have to repair pretty quickly once we get in there, I think. I was expecting the invasion to be a lot harder than it looks like it's going to be. There is one, was that the Raj troop in there? But same thing, naval invasion will take time to get over there. Paratroopers will be able to just run down and knock this guy out of the way. Alright, logistically, we are green across the board now. So you probably turn some of our medium tank production off. I don't think we're going to be making any more, we'll just stick with the 24 we have. So, what do we want to make instead of tons and tons of medium tanks? We will actually keep making more because we are going to upgrade Schneller division. No, that's already huge. Okay, well, I was thinking we'd have to add more to the line, but if they're all good, we would just want to add support rocket artillery for soft attack. We need one with a percentage bonus, which none of them have, so fine how that. Not that we have the army experience. Okay, we're at 94. 6 more to finish. Not going to wait on the SS. 4th of June. Almost D-Day. 4th of June, 1944. 6th of June. 11th of Feb. Not long. Alright, what else are we going to need? We should probably actually make a lot more SS. We're just taking them up to the 24, and they will be spread out pretty thin up here. You have the mountain men to do a lot of the defense. The Alpenjäger Division. No, the actual Gebirgsjäger Brigade. We have 101 of them. There are 4 Alpenjägers, probably from the Austrian troops we were given. I don't know, we could just train more basic infantry. Let's train 1 million worth. And we'll bring them out. I don't know, who are we going to be at war with? I think we'll just plop them somewhere in the middle. Put them in Alsace. Alright, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I assume we'll be able to knock them out pretty quickly, yep. Still got a lot of manpower. I'll leave 1 million. It's not going to be enough manpower. And we now don't quite have enough rocket artillery, but there's still enough of everything else. Alright, we'll try and bang out 100 of them. Especially since we only have 300 divisions. UK has 200 and something. US has, yeah, more than us. Let's call that 300 and, no, 420 odd be the halfway point there. Okay, we haven't looked at South America for a while. Brazil. We really need to start staging coups, I think. Didn't want to have to mess around with that. Alright, Nueva Gran Colombia has turned fascist. Did want to get them on our side. I guess the Americans have their thing for preventing anybody else from taking over. Argentina. Not going to happen. It's Brazil that we care about the most. We don't want to stage a coup, because then they'd lose all their manpower and everything. We'll just see how South America goes. If it goes badly, we can always declare war on them, because we'll already be at war with the United States. Don't know if we're going to do a global conquest yet. I was planning on just doing Sea Lion, but it's already 1944 and we haven't started, so yeah. Alright, they'll be ready in July, so that'll be a good backup once Yugoslavia's fallen. Most of these guys should be ready by then. We will be needing more towed rocket artillery though. Alright, streamlined line gives us the production efficiency growth we're going to need in a sec, and we're going to go for resource gain with a lot of the rest of this. Already researching these. There's no point doing this because they're slower. They'd slow our tanks down. Alright, resource gain efficiency it is. Now I was going to switch over one of the tank lines. This guy isn't even made yet, but we'll switch him now. Or just disable him, because we can only do tanks. Alright. Same problem here. Is actually the bottom of the list. Yep, cancel the tank production. We want... what was it? Towed rocket artillery. Make sure that they'll be ready to go. Maybe a bit faster this way. Alright, push him down under some of the rest of these. Towed rocket artillery. Down to there before the improved. Alright, so our total need is kind of high. It's only 20 days until we get that, which is before it's going to be needed. We have low manpower again. Japan want to join? How are Japan doing? Not too well. They're going to have very low supply in China soon. If the US takes the bits down there. We've already taken the port. And Switzerland's joined. There we go. Alright, so we will be needing to do something to them after all. These 100 can just activate as soon as the war starts. The SS can activate as well. Paratroopers will start day one. So everybody is set to do their plans. Denmark is in the Allies. Alright, so the biggest problem is going to be this. As soon as we take that, they hopefully will turn around and just march on this whole area. Divisions, but you're standing in the wrong spot. And the supply did come up. Still slightly under though. Put these guys straight on. Way over. We could plan them to do it from there, but I don't particularly care too much how that all works out. Might actually just do these guys manually over here for a sec. Manpower has capitulated to the US. Can't remember where they were. Or was it to Japan? Alright, better infantry equipment. Definitely need the soft attack, well, motorised infantry and all the rest of it. Anti-tank might be good, but we want to push through to weapons 3, so yep, going to do that. Which means we need to start producing the proper weapons. It's really the only one we're doing it on. Infantry equipment. It is. Okay. So we're fine with the towed rockets now. We are in the thousands across the board. Halved our infantry equipment storage. But we're looking good. Have another 1,000 fighters and 1,000 close air support and 1,000 naval bombers. What would we likely want to use them on? Probably stuff over here. Alright. Focke-Wulf TA-152 is our better fighter. Not researching jet engines yet. No. We're going to do the other things there first. I think it's a bit late to research naval, but what else can we do? Armour, we could have done artillery, there's an idea. Just better soft attack, support artillery and artillery. Alright, go for that, 70 days. And we have points for increased conscription. We could even go to scraping the barrel. Alright, as soon as we go to war, we might want to do all adults serve. Which means we may as well have no manpower now, because this will give us another 9 million. Well, we'll deal with the manpower we have for a while. I think the extra 100 divisions we're making should be enough for a little bit. Be enough to defend Europe at least. And he's saying low supplies in, yep. Because they have gone and joined. So we're suffering how much attrition? Maximum attrition 0, so it doesn't matter. Well, I guess there's no point worrying about it then. No, 1%. Who you are? Bad supply multiplied by Werner von Frisch. Chance of equipment loss. Kind of low, and it's just on infantry equipment that we don't care about. It's the manpower loss we would mind. Okay. I couldn't believe Sweden. Damn it. Let's keep boosting in Norway. It was actually kind of close. Communists have mostly taken off from the Democrats. Okay, he hates us though. Because he's democratic. I assume the generated world tension would go away if he becomes fascist. He is, yeah, he's still no faction. Finland's in no faction. So it's going to be Denmark, Sweden. We have Navy experience. Don't know that we want to use it or anything, but nice to know it's there. Right, the planes. Oh, good. Provence already has capacity. So we want to put out a couple of lattes? No. There we go. Close air support. Okie dokie. And fighters do we have? Naval bombers. Naval bombers sound fine. Or should we? No. Let's look for the actual fighters. Strategic bombers, interwar bombers. Interwar fighters. Fighters, fighters, there's the fighters. Alright, 950 of them. Throw some interwar fighters in there, they can just be destroyed. Alright, we need another 7 of something. Okay. Deploying from the reserves, we will throw them into, I'm thinking the Alpine region, because that'll help here and there. And turn them on air superiority, interception, close ground support. Won't do. Well, naval strikes in the Alps, probably not. Just leave them like that. And we have radar coverage of all of Europe now. Finished enough of the Austrian section. That's not bad. What are we actually producing? Vladivostok and Kamchatka, and we're looking for more oil, and we're upgrading the base in Flanders, which is where we're doing the invasion from. And Corsica, Crimea. Corsica's actually where we're getting a lot of that from. For this area, so that'll bump down to North Africa. And we're starting to get some more military factory production. Okay, we could almost do more. We haven't done that research yet. Okay, well, let's go ahead and select. That one's going to be finished tomorrow. Alright, we need resource gain efficiency. Oh, it would have been finished if we'd selected it, because it was already 10% in. Fair enough. Integralist Brazil. Yeah, because we had the bind. Yeah, so it's doesn't calculate properly when you hover over it when you got something that's already partially researched. Fine. The other thing was I was looking for if we should change anything up. Political power gain we could swap out for fort and coastal fort construction. Reformer, fascist, silent workhorse, Prince of Terror, no. Political power gain with ideology, drift defense, no. Alright, so we don't care about any of that except possibly the fortification engineer. How are we doing on trade? Alright, we can bring this back a bit now. Get the extra. We'll leave the tungsten where it is, but we can. No, actually, we don't need any more tungsten after this. So we get the extra civilian factories doing the production for us. So after these are done, we're going to start doing the coastal forts. So that would be the reason for taking the small amount of extra we're getting there. Could even get rid of infrastructure construction, refinery construction, we'll keep him. Military factory and dockyards we'll keep, but we don't need Hess anymore, so let's go for the fortification engineer. Fritz Todd. Alright, and the supply issues, yes. Improved artillery upgrade. Right. Now, knocking out the next actual artillery. What kind of benefit would we get? 25% better soft attack. Slightly better breakthrough. I don't know that it's going to be worth doing. Then we'd have to produce them as well. This we do need to do though. Okay. So the next question is, do we wait for the start of August to do the attack? I don't think there'd be any need to. They'll deploy in Alsace. And I assume we'll have another guy ready for them. No, should be okay. Manpower's looking good. Supplies, hopefully all in the thousands now. They are, except for the planes we just knocked out. We could do some more naval bombers and tactical bombers. Let's throw them. If you have any other airports that are up to 2,000, we'll throw them in. Alsace or Lorraine, I guess we'll just throw the tactical bombers in here. We'll need the rest to actually support the losses we're going to take. Alright, tactical bomber to the Alpine region, just doing close air support. Alright, I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we will begin Operation Sea Lion. Thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.